Today in Colombia, we had a remarkable accomplishment for our delegation when we met with the Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs. We made two things very clear. You cannot draw an equivalence between the attacker and the victim. We responded in defense, while Pakistan started this aggression with a terrorist attack. The Vice Minister as well as the authorities saw merit in our arguments and were gracious enough to withdraw the statement that they had made earlier. Today in Colombia, we had a remarkable accomplishment for our delegation when we met with the Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs. When the Pahalgam incident took place, the terrorist attack took place, and India initiated Operation Sindoor, Colombian authorities, Colombian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, very surprisingly and unexpectedly, released a statement offering condolences to the loss of lives in Pakistan. And this was very disappointing and also unexpected. Perhaps this was because of a lack of understanding of the factual matrix of what actually took place in Pahalgam and why India had to respond in the way it did. Today, in the course of the interactions with the authorities in the Foreign Ministry, especially the Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs, we made two things very clear. You cannot draw an equivalence between the attacker and the victim. We responded in defense, while Pakistan started this aggression with a terrorist attack. 26 innocent tourists were killed. India neutralized terrorists. There is a difference between tourists being killed and terrorists being neutralized. You cannot create an equivalence between the two. Pakistan attacked our classrooms, churches and temples, whereas we attacked their terrorist camps and command centers. This is the difference between India and Pakistan. Therefore, you cannot say that in an effort to be neutral between two sides, we are going to take a position where we do not see the difference between the attacker and the victim, the terrorist attack and the response for retribution and justice. The Vice Minister as well as the authorities saw merit in our arguments and were gracious enough to withdraw the statement that they had made earlier. They have also expressed full sympathy and understanding with India's position and have also stated that Colombia also has had a very brutal experience dealing with terrorism, and therefore they understand how serious it is in terms of the impact it can have on civilian life and the national life of a country. We are grateful to Colombian authorities for showcasing this understanding of India's position. Colombia will be elected to is in race for election to the United Nations Security Council non-permanent seat in the next year, and therefore will be a very important voice in the global platforms like UNSC. Therefore, it is important to engage with Colombia and put our position across. And I once again thank the authorities of Colombian Ministry of Foreign Affairs for their deep understanding and sympathy with Indian position.